Okay, we're here in Venice. It's Wednesday morning, about 10 o'clock or so. We went to customs, or actually customs wasn't even there. We didn't have to check bags or go to metal detectors or anything with our luggage. The passport control was very fast. We went and bought water. It's water, not necessarily water taxi, but water transportation to the little island of Venice. And we're right here at the long corridor to get to the boats because there's no cars that are allowed on Venice. So you have to take one form or another, bus, train, and then walk a long way, or take these water taxis. Some are very expensive. The ones that we took are about 27 euros for a round trip, because we'll have to come back for our cruise ship transport on Saturday. So here it is. We come over this bridge from St. Mark's Square to this Hotel Royal San Marco. This is where we're staying. Seely's already inside. We check in here. And there's Seely filming. Here they have masks that are traditional, made here in Venice. And the Murano glass, which is endemic to here in Venice, very expensive, hand blown by master craftsmen. We've got some beautiful, probably hand blown chandeliers. And then upstairs, that's very nice, just to lounge around. Here's more glass. Look at beautiful artwork. These glass blowing people are masters at what they do.
This one's pretty good, the horse.
And you go this hallway to a back alley, which leads us to our room. The breakfast in the morning is right next there, and you walk in there and you get a nice breakfast.
And here you have a code to get to the dorm.
You can take the elevator or the stairs. We're on the first floor. This is the ground floor, so
Here's the key. It's really big and vintage. Vintage key.
you walk in. Here's a little entryway.
Oh, he's all messed.
And here it's all messy because he spreads everything out. But this is the living room. It has a little table with chairs, a couple other chairs, very small TV, and a couch. bureau, and then it has a little refrigerator. We don't even use it. We don't purchase from there. Little closet, bedroom. The bed is somewhat firm and a little hard and old, but we did okay. It slept pretty good on it. It has a safe, which is nice, and enough places to put clothes and things. The view is not good. It's that's our view. It's not much better from the living room, so it gets a bad grade for view, but that's about it. We won't stay here much anyway. It's got a bidet, a regular bathroom, shower, bathtub. Ely likes it because it's clean.
Smell good.
Doesn't smell, which is big on her list. And then it's right within less than 100 yards from the main square, so it's perfect location.
This hotel is very good because it's on the side of the channel, and the channel smells really bad. But the hotel smells good. It's pretty clean. They come and clean every day. Close to everything. Worth a lot to come and stay here.
We're here in Venice, our first full morning. We're at breakfast, which is included in our hotel, San Marco Palace, and it's quite extensive breakfast. We got meats and cheese, bread, fruits, yogurt, juices, coffee, cappuccino, bacon. They have scrambled eggs, cereal as well. It's quite inclusive. It's very good. So we're going to enjoy this first breakfast here in Venice. This is our view from our table. There's a canal right outside and a covered gondola. Okay, I'm here at St. Mark's Square, right close to the middle. It's a beautiful, cool Friday afternoon, about 2:30, and then I'm going to show you the whole square. This is basically the center of Venice. Costs 10 euros to go up the tower, 3 euros to go into the Basilica, which they're doing a massive renovation. I guess in 2019 there was a big amount of flooding, and that caused damage, and they're having to repair it. Here they have restaurants, entertainment, music, especially in the evening. Short, very quick walking distance, there's a Hard Rock store, and all the fancy stores like Fendi, Dolce & Gabbana, Tiffany, all those fancy stores are just kind of right behind there, within about a block. And then our hotel is right between those umbrellas you see right there. There's a small street that you walk to and over a bridge, and you're right there at our hotel. It's within probably less than 100 yards from this square, and there's tons of restaurants and stores of all kinds, including Zara. And there's Ely getting ready to do her photography. Venice is an interesting city. There are no real cars here, or buses or taxis. You basically have to walk everywhere or take water taxis or buses or gondolas. This evening we're going to do a gondola trip of probably about 5 o'clock, so in about 2 or 3 hours we're going to do that. We'll film that as well. So it's been quite the nice, quick, interesting trip here. The cost of food isn't real bad either. We've had margarita pizzas as low as 7 euros for a pizza, which fed both of us. water is about €4 for a decent sized bottle, and then there's other things like lasagna. I think was €12 for me last night. So food hasn't been that expensive. Of course, we haven't eaten at these restaurants out front, which they put about 20% to 50% higher prices over here in this area. But just a block away, you'll have some really good food at good prices. This is St. Mark's Basilica. We're standing in line here. It's about 1:45 p.m. and the line's kind of long. It costs €3 per person to go in. Here's the tower. It's €10 to go up to the tower. St. Mark's Basilica is named after the patron saint of Venice. St. Mark was buried in Alexandria, Egypt, but in 828 his body and his relics were smuggled by Venetian merchants, and he was laid to rest along with his relics at the current church site. The church was modeled after the 6th century Church of the Holy Apostles in Constantinople, but bears Middle Byzantine, Romanesque, and Islamic influence. It actually has been known by 3 different names as well. The first was Partipazio Church, and it was from 829 to 976. It was damaged during an uprising against the current Doge, which means elected official at that time. The second name was Orseolo Church, named after a wealthy family named Orseolo, who paid for the renovation, and that lasted from 976 to 1063. Around that time, many churches in Italy were undergoing large changes, and they were becoming more grandiose. So this church, the people there wanted this church to be grandiose as well. So they changed, they renovated it quite a bit, and they decorated it with rare marbles and precious stones such as sapphires, rubies, garnet, and emeralds. They even put an altar made of golden, called the golden altarpiece, called Pala di Oro. The ceiling consists of 5 domes: the Emmanuel Dome, Ascension Dome, Pentecost Dome, Creation Dome, and Moses Dome.
May I help you, madam?
Yes,
Okay, enjoy your visit.
thank you.
My colleague is already waiting for you.
Thank you.
We're here on a small boat going on the canals to a glass factory that we were invited to go on a free excursion from our hotel. So this is really cool, riding on the boat in the canals.
Now I'm so happy in Venice.
Not Venice, California, not Venice, Florida,
In no Venetian Las Vegas.
and no Venetian in Las Vegas.
Venice, Italy.
Italia.
So as you can see, this kind of technique we cannot repeat it. So it's less than in a minute we need to create it. So it's the time the glass will get cooler. made from these two raw materials here. So silicon sand and soda, which are already inside. Fai rivedere il vaso per piacere, grazie. Inside the multi-part right there, inside the furnace, in natural gas oven from 1,500 degrees to 2,000. It means they will multi to obtain a clear malted glass. And then whenever we need to put colors inside, we add minerals. Okay? So we've seen how to sculpt it, we're gonna see how to blow it. Meaning for every kind of work is the same, grabbing from inside the furnace with the iron pipe, the molten clear glass, and then roll it up inside the minerals. This piece is a multicolor one. We need to obtain this specific shape because the glass is so hot, it's 700 degrees, so to prevent dropping, he always has to spin the pipe. I blow the first time and then mold it inside a mold. And then we continue to blow and to give it a shape to obtain it our tiny flower base and final result. Now we gave the shape of the tiny flower base.
When walking through Venice, there's hundreds of restaurants, tiny ones. We decided to stop at this one called Cleopatra, and we ordered a margarita pizza to share, and Ely wanted a drink called Bellini. So we're waiting for our food here. I got some bottled water only. This is our lunch. We're gonna eat dinner later on.
Okay, for lunch you're gonna have margarita pizza.
And the drink of Italy is Bellini, which is a mixture of Prosecco and peach juice.
The real Italia pizza. Delicious. And just €7 for the margarita pizza.
Plus service charge. Hugo Boss, Tommy Hilfiger. There's a Hard Rock Cafe. And of course the famous Zara where Ely is right now shopping. Okay, for gondolas, according to this guy here, it's 80 euros before 7 o'clock for 2 people and 100 euros for 2 people after 7 o'clock, which would be more sunset type time. We're here on Friday evening, taking a gondola ride, which is the famous thing to do in Venice. And it costs 80 euros for anywhere from 1 to probably 5 or 6 people. We chose to do it by ourselves because that's what Ely wanted. So it's 30 minutes for this much. and just cruising around slowly.
And it's so pretty. I always want to do this here in Venice. I could do at Venice in Las Vegas, but no, I want to do here.
Venice is composed by islands. 120 islands composed.
Oh,
Wow, 120.
I would like to show you at our right the one that is, remember, like Mozart, the musician. Look at the plaque up there. That remember the Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Venice. He's there here, like a guest during the carnival of the 1771.
Wow. Mozart stay here. It's incredible, all the cities inside the water.
How deep is the water here?
From 2 to 3 meters. There's a 1 meter range because of light.
Yeah.
This is salt water that comes from the Adriatic Sea and Port of Istria.
Oh, okay.
Inside, in the narrow canal, we got 2 to 3 meters. The Grand Canal becomes 5 to 6. Deepest there is from the same marker, there you can find 20 meters. In fact, there can pass by the big cruise.
What's the name of this? Is it a church? Santa Maria.
It's a kind of patron for us. In fact, every year, the 21 of November, all the citizens come in like attended to our lake.
We're here on our second night in Venice, and we're going to have dinner at Airase restaurant. We'll put the link down there, or the name. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I'm having lasagna as usual, with some olive oil and balsamic vinegar with bread. And Eli's having a mixed fish dish, which has, looks like baby squid and some shrimp and a few other things, pineapple, shrimp, and some other fish.
That's not pineapple, that's
What is it?
polenta.
Okay. We are on a water taxi headed back to Marco Polo Airport, where we will join up with Holland America staff to catch a bus to go to Trieste, Italy, where we will embark on the Volendam ship for our 28-day cruise, where we will be visiting many ports in Europe. We hope you liked this video, garnered some good information about Venice, and will like and subscribe to our channel. And please watch our future videos on all the ports we are going to visit in Croatia, Greece, Turkey, Spain, and Portugal. Thank you very much for watching. Ciao.